Have you ever found yourself stuck, just staring at a task you know you should do, but you just can't get started? Maybe it's a work assignment, a household chore, or even something as simple as replying to an email. You sit there feeling the weight of it, but somehow, you just can't bring yourself to take that first step. Yeah, I've been there. And I've found that the hardest part is simply beginning. It's like there's an invisible wall between you and the task. And the more you think about it, the taller that wall seems to get. The longer you wait, the more overwhelming it feels. That's where the 2-minute rule comes in. A trick so simple it almost feels like cheating. Here's how it works. It's a method that's helped countless people, from students to CEOs, break through procrastination and finally get things done. If something will take you less than 2 minutes, just do it, right now. Don't overthink it, don't add it to a list, don't save it for later. Just take action immediately. You'll be surprised how many little things you can clear off your plate in just a few moments. But there's another side to this. If a big task feels overwhelming, break it down. Instead of trying to tackle the whole thing at once, ask yourself how you can make it smaller, more manageable, and less intimidating. Ask yourself, what's the tiniest step I can take that only takes 2 minutes? That's it, start there. It could be opening a document, writing a single sentence, or even just gathering the materials you need. The key is to make the first step so easy, you can't say no. Let me give you an example. This is something I use all the time in my own life, and it's made a huge difference. Let's say you want to start reading more. Maybe you've set a goal to finish a book this month, but every time you think about it, it feels like too much. Instead of making it your goal to read a whole book, just commit to reading 1 page. That's it. 1 page is so quick you can do it almost anywhere, anytime. And once you've read that page, you've already succeeded for the day. Or maybe you want to work out, but the idea of a full routine sounds exhausting. You picture yourself sweating through an hour-long session and suddenly, you're not so motivated anymore. So instead, put on your sneakers, just that. Don't worry about the workout itself, just focus on the act of getting ready. Sometimes that's all it takes to get the ball rolling. Give yourself permission to stop after 2 minutes. Seriously, if you want to quit after those 2 minutes, that's totally fine. The goal isn't to force yourself into a marathon session, but to make starting so easy, you can't help but do it. Now here's the magic: action comes before motivation. Most people think they need to feel inspired before they can start, but the truth is, motivation often follows action, not the other way around. We think we need to feel motivated to start, but in reality, starting, even with a tiny step, creates momentum. Once you're in motion, it's much easier to keep going. It's like pushing a car. The hardest part is getting it to move, but once it's rolling, it takes much less effort. That action, no matter how small, actually sparks the motivation you've been waiting for. It's a powerful shift. Suddenly, you're not waiting for inspiration, you're creating it through your actions. And trust me, after 2 minutes, you'll often find yourself wanting to do a little more. The hardest part is over, and you're already in motion. You might surprise yourself with how much you accomplish. Maybe you'll read 5 pages instead of 1. Or maybe you'll get so into your book that you lose track of time and finish a whole chapter. Or maybe you'll take a quick walk once those sneakers are on. You might even decide to stretch, do a few jumping jacks, or go for a jog. The important thing is, you started. But even if you stop at 2 minutes, you've succeeded. You've built the habit of showing up. You've proven to yourself that you can take action no matter how small. So, why does this work? What's so special about 2 minutes? Because the brain loves quick wins. When you complete a small task, your brain gets a little hit of dopamine, the feel-good chemical. It's like giving yourself a mini reward, and it makes you want to keep going. 2 minutes feels so easy. There's almost no resistance. There's no pressure, no stress, and no reason to put it off. It's a psychological trick that lowers the barrier to entry, making it almost impossible to say no. And every time you complete a tiny task, you prove to yourself that you're someone who takes action. You're building a new identity, one small step at a time. Over time, these tiny wins add up, creating a ripple effect throughout your life. What starts as a 2-minute action can grow into a powerful habit, transforming the way you approach challenges, big and small. Next time you feel stuck, give the 2-minute rule a shot. Think of it as your secret weapon against procrastination. It's simple, it's effective, and it works for almost anything. Don't wait for the perfect moment or the perfect mood. Those rarely come when you need them. Instead, take control by starting small right now. Just start, even if it's only for 2 minutes. Set a timer if you need to, and see how much you can get done in that short burst. You might be amazed at how much progress you make, because sometimes the smallest action is all it takes to change everything. Remember, every big achievement starts with a tiny first step. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this helpful, give this a like, subscribe for more tips, and remember, your next big change might just be 2 minutes away. Take that first step today and see where it leads you.